Hello. We'll be we'll be kicking off shortly. I just need to do the post and we'll get in. Two. Why am I hearing myself breathe? Why am I hearing myself breathe? Why am I hearing myself breathe? Shut up. You don't need to repeat it. I heard you the first time. Right, put that there. Tweet it. Open up the link. Copy and paste it into the Patreon Discord. And there we go. All right, that's all good. The connections are all up. It says online, no drop frames. So let's go. Let's get that game up. Where are you? Huh. It's not on the list, so I have to actually look for it. There you are. Launch the game. Begin. Hi everyone though. Welcome to another stream of Dragon Quest XI. It is hot today. It's been hotter, but still, it's hot enough for me to be like kind of exhausted from it. Not 100% yet, but getting there. Ugh. Skip. Yes. Dragon Quest XI belongs to those people. Blah, blah, blah. It's gotta be spoilers. Remember, spoilers. I hate that I have to keep saying that, but it's not my fault. Here's what's happened so far. Carl's quest to find his lost friends and a way into Arborea continues, and while crossing the Snarefell, he and his companions are ambushed by the almighty Auroral Serpent. The party put up a valiant fight, but this ancient power is too much for them, even though I beat him. Just when it looks as though all is lost, a familiar voice banishes the beast. It's Serena! Kyle, Serena, and the rest of the party arrive in Arborea, hoping to ask Benedictus about how Erdwin made his way aloft to face the Dark One. But the sight that greets their eyes soon puts paid to his plan. What? The once beautiful village has been utterly devastated. No, it hasn't. There was literally a few rocks everywhere, and that's it. Yggdrasil's fall. There's no sign of Veronica, but Serena insists she can sense her sister's presence. She leads the rest of the party onward to seek her out. Devastated would be like destroyed buildings, people dead. But it looks like everyone survived and there's just a few rocks around. If you want to show devastated, do more than that. I mean, the kingdom of, like... not Heidelin. Hyboria. You know, the other place. That was completely destroyed nearly. We didn't even get to explore that city. You're telling me this is worse? Look at it. It's completely fine. Anyway, let's look around. Any things? Nope. Eh? Hello there. I've already been through there. Why don't you not let me through now? It's a conspiracy. Oh, hello. Fancy stairs. I feel like I've been here before and I already commented on those pillows. Probably have. Where? Oh, it's the statue's fine. Just the village. The village is destroyed. And of course this area is completely fine too. Anyway, let's go down this little side area. Ah, Luminary, what brings you to this quiet corner of Arborea? There is naught beyond this point save a small and secluded copse. It is a place of little significance to anyone except perhaps Veronica and Serena. They often played there as children. Yes, I know. I can't believe you're still saying that after a few months. The Grove of Repose. This is the place where I gave that little girl a cure for her thing or something. Or a wish.
You think Veronica's really here? If she is, she's keeping a low profile.
Well, I mean, it's not hard considering how small she is.
When we were children, Veronica and I would often come to this grove to play. I was sure she would be waiting for me here. Veronica! Veronica, where are you?
I'm here!
Oh...
Oh, she really is.
There she is! I knew it! Wake up, lazy bones. You'll catch cold sleeping outside like this.
Is she going to be dead? Or in a coma?
Veronica? Look, her staff is shining, and so is the mark on your hand.
She's an enemy! I need to kill her!
Do you think if you touch it, you might have one of your visions?
That'd be very weird. That would mean that this is some sort of Yggdrasil staff or something. Or branch. Carl is transported back to that dark day. Oh, when the tree fell.
Oh no! This can't be happening! If Yggdrasil falls, the world will...
Ah.
I have to do something.
So Veronica's the one that saved everyone.
You're the only ones who can save this world. Don't let me down. You have to go on without me, Serena. Look after the luminary.
Jesus, okay. I'm surprised she's still in one piece then.
Veronica, you gave your life to save us.
No!
She's actually dead.
Oh, darling. Even in your final moments, you were thinking of your friends.
No!
Oh, Veronica.
Why must the good die young?
She wasn't here after all. She's gone. But I will not let her death be in vain. Where she led, I must follow. I have to tell everyone. I have to tell Mother and Father.
Well, that was unexpected. I mean, I actually thought I was going to get Veronica back. Wow, okay then. I feel like a dick. Because I've been bad-mouthing her when she's not here. Damn it! Although I was wondering how we were able to survive the whole, you know, tree blowing up. We got our answer. I just wasn't expecting Veronica to have to be the one that got left behind and then got disintegrated nearly. Wait, that means we've lost our pure damage DPS. I mean, Rab can do it, but he's more of a mix. Serena tells the people of Arborea the sad news of Veronica's sacrifice. That same day, the Keepers hold a memorial service.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the symbol of all life, today we mourn the loss of a beloved child of Arborea.
I don't want to kind of downplay this, but isn't the tree of Yggdrasil destroyed, so they're not really praying to anything?
Though she came into life with another of your hallowed leaves, she departed this realm alone. May she one day return to you and bloom again upon your branches.
I thank you all for gathering here today to celebrate the life of my dear sister. Even in her darkest hour, Veronica thought not of herself, but only of protecting the luminary. She was a keeper to the last.
Now you're making me feel like it's my fault.
Now, I ask that each of you offer up a lock of hair to the sacred flame, that its light may guide her on her way back to the World Tree.
Oh, Veronica, my little angel. Ah. Curse you, Mordigan. Why could you not have taken me instead?
My darling, darling daughter. How could you leave us without saying goodbye?
Serena appears steadfast despite her grief. But the sight of her poor parents is heartbreaking indeed.
My child, I must speak with you and your friends. When you have a moment, please come to the cathedral.
Sure thing, Benny. Please don't ruin this with a notifying. Okay. I was gonna say, if it suddenly notifies, oh, Serena has new skills, I'll be like, oh, come on. It's a bit. I'm sure she did live a happy life. Even if she was what? 18, 16, something like that? Can I put some hair in, or is it only people that, like, knew her from her childhood? Or grew up with her? This is a great start to the stream. That kid is deep. Wow. Okay, let's see what the guy has to say. I wonder if, let's talk to the party first. I know you must be very upset about losing Veronica, we all are, but if you're the Luminary, you're Drea's only hope. Father Benedict just said that he wanted us to meet with him in the cathedral. It sounds like he has something to tell us. All the time I knew Veronica, I thought she was a stuck-up, bad-mannered, black-talking little brat. I wanted to rip her every chance I got. But now she decided to play the hero, I can't crack a smile, let alone a joke. Damn it, Veronica, how do you always find a way to get the last word? God! Eric, you're making it sound like you... Well, maybe. I mean, they do seem to be quite a fit together. Soon okay, honey, she just lost her sister, but she hasn't even shed a single tear. I hope she's not putting on a brave face for our sake. Somebody should tell her it's okay to cry. Heck, she should be bawling her eyes out. I'm sure she'd feel a lot better afterwards, we all would. Veronica was the only one who wasn't knocked out by Mordigan's blast. She could have escaped, but instead she gave her life to save us. She made the ultimate sacrifice. What was she thinking in those final moments? Veronica would sometimes call me Grandad, you know. Half the time she was taking the mick, but the other half it felt like she really thought of me as part of the family. And now I'll never hear that sweet voice again. Oh, I'm sorry, laddie. I think I need to be alone for a wee while. I failed to see through Mordigan's disguise. Not only that, but I was the one who brought him to the World Tree. And now because of me, Veronica is... how could I have been so foolish? I mean, to be honest, you did more than that, but, you know, we're trying to fix it, or make amends.
Forgive me for summoning you here at this time of sadness, but there is something I believe you will be eager to hear. You came in search of the sacred conveyance upon which Erdwin and his allies rode out to face the Dark One, did you not?
Did I tell you that?
How did you know that?
No, I didn't.
For some days before your arrival, Holy Yggdrasil granted me another vision. I saw you, honored luminary. You were standing alongside Serena upon a great white object that transported you to an island in the sky. A strange and beautiful place.
And you think this was a vision of the future?
I do, for in my dream, Veronica was not with you. I have been greatly troubled as to what her absence might mean. I had hoped and prayed that my fears were unfounded, yet, alas, they were not. Which made me wonder if the conveyance upon which you stood might also be real. And then I remembered.
You're gonna have to be a bit more clearer on when you got that vision. Did you get it when I first came, or when I came back? Because if it was from when I first came, then why didn't you bring it up before? And if it was the second one, how did the tree give it to you if the tree's dead?
Cetacea. The legends tell of a divine being who soared through the skies on silver wings, a beast summoned to Erdwin's side by a mystical melody.
Ooh.
Perhaps it was upon Cetacea's back that you rode in my vision. And perhaps the island upon which you alighted is the next step on your journey. I intend to scour the annals for indications of how she might be summoned. I will inform you forthwith if my researches should prove fruitful.
Okay.
Now, the day's unhappy events have surely taken their toll. Rooms have been prepared for you all at the inn. Pray, rest a while.
You know, I wonder if this story is like repeating, because that is pretty much the same thing. Like, why is there a thing in the sky? Is that the same as the beacon as before? And then there's the tree burning and falling down. For the second time. And that's him fighting the big guy. And then that's the piece. You know, it's just making me think that it's repeating itself. And I don't mean just this once. I mean, I wonder if it's a cycle kind of deal, where everything just keeps happening the same way. There's nothing here. I thought there would be. Well, time for sleep. Oh, there you are. Father Benedictus tells us that your friends will be staying here the night. Will you take up your room? Yes. It's literally just up the stairs. There's no room. It's just it's an area. In the dead of night, Kyle hears the mournful tones of a heart drifting on the air. Who's playing that tune at this hour? And where's everyone else? Shouldn't they be in bed? Being a bit presumptuous there, man. Oh, hi, Jade. It's almost as if the sky's clearing. It was raining like this when I last saw your mother. That night when I fell into the river and you drifted away from me, I swore that I would one day grow strong enough to protect the people I love. But I still have a long way to go. A lucky Veronica had the strength that I didn't. Sure. Oh, there she is. I'll go there in a second. Divine light of the burning guides our friend's souls to the crystal holy heart. The amount of hair offered reflects the depths of feeling for the dearly departed. Okay. Sylvando! Dog! We'll try not to brood too much over things that you can't change, okay? I wanted to make everyone a smile, but with the world the way it is, that's an impossible dream. There are things even I, the great Sylvando, can't do. Ugh, it's that depressing music. It's making me all mopey. It's coming from behind the inn. Sounds like a lot of Serena's heart. Jeez, man. It's not depressing. I'm gonna see if I can find everyone before I go on. Oh, they put an actual memorial in that spot. There's Jade. There's Eric. I wonder where Eric is. Ah. Eh. I wonder if he's this way. Oh man, I don't want to run away. It's like making it sound like I want to run from the battle. I don't know where Eric is. He's just completely vanished. Oh, there's Hendrik. Morrigan was reborn as the Lord of Shadows. The fate of this world was thrown into disarray. If only I'd realised that Jasper was in the demon's thrall, perhaps I could have stopped him. Perhaps Veronica would still be alive today. Maybe, but it's better to work on the now than rather thinking about what could have been. You drive yourself mad thinking about what could have been and what you could have done better. Well, I guess Eric is just gone. Promise, promise, oh my love, thou wilt wait in bowls above, that our loves or leaves might bloom together. Though time hath taught thee from my arms, and time hath wrought us countless harms, time shall make us for one forever.
It's a love song from the Age of Heroes. The story of a lady pining for her long-lost sweetheart. No one remembers who wrote it, but I've loved it since I was a little girl. You know, something's been bothering me.
Yeah?
Veronica. We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
Oh yeah, I remember this discussion.
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do. Serena, I want you to promise me something. If anything happens to me, promise you'll finish this without me.
I shan't promise anything of the sort. I don't even want to think of such things. If only I had promised to do as she asked. Perhaps she might have been able to make her sacrifice more easily. She was right, you know. I always have been slow. When it came to talking, or walking, or learning magic, I was always a step behind her. But now I must tread my own path. Alone. I hate to ask, but would you mind awfully not going anywhere for a little while? I think I'm going to cry.
Kind of weird thing to ask, but okay.
Thank you. I'm sorry to be such a bother, but I shan't be one any longer. Veronica died to save me. I must make the most of my life, for her sake.
I fancy 9 flashbacks.
No more tears. That was the old me. Goodbye.
But I liked you with long hair.
What in the world? I feel different.
Okay.
Thank you, dear sister.
Serena can now use all of Veronica's spells and abilities. Okay. She's broken now. She's just straight up broken. Veronica's given me so much, I'm not going to be afraid anymore. Oh, but please don't let me keep you. I think I'll stay here for a while and listen to the breeze. You should go back to the inn and rest. I liked you with long hair. Stupid stories about having to cut hair just to show that they're determined. Fuck that. You don't need to do that. At least it stopped raining. If the sky was crying before, it seems to have cheered up a little now. What do you say we head back to the inn? It's almost dawn. We should get some sleep while we still can. Sure. I never found Eric. I swear, if he's just upstairs in the room and I just completely ghosted him. He's not here, so I don't know where he's gone. Yeah, I'll be returning to my room. Well, I don't need you to take me there. God damn it. That's what happens when you try to breathe and drink water at the same time. Sorry. So does that mean that she can use... She can use full staffs now. Huh. I mean, I'm going to keep what she has on right now. But I wonder if that changes what she can equip for armor or anything else. Here we go. Oh, wow. She has a lot now. Like, almost too much. Wizard 1 brings into being a barrier that protects the user from offensive spells. Sage's Breath, Fire and Earth Resistance, Ice and Wind. Whips up an ethereal wind that gradually restores the user's MP. This is pretty useful, actually. Spooky Aura, Spears, Whips. She can use Whips now. Hymn of Thunder. That's what we need. Maximum MP is always useful. Let's find out what this is. Enchanting Echo enables the user to occasionally cast a same spell twice at no extra cost. That is expensive, but useful. Dual wielding and party. Purple sparkles protect a single party member from status elements. Magical Might, Fire and Earth Resistance, Ice and Wind, Sage's Breath. Spooky Aura, Wizard Ward. I think the Fire and Earth Resistance is probably the most important. An MP would be pretty useful. This costs the most, but it also seems the most useful. Because if you... Oh, she has multi-heal, but I guess she can also cast her buffs at the same time. Yeah, this sounds pretty useful. I'm gonna get this. Nice! 9 points left. Magical Might, I guess. Very good. Channel Anger. Great increases the damage done by an offensive spell, or by any offensive spells the user casts. Not bad. Let's see what she actually has. Oh, that's just all normal magic. I guess it's attributes I need to go to. Right, heal, mid-heal, multi-heal, more heal, squelch, tingle, dancing, dazzle, frizzle, whack, drain magic, sizz, sizzle, kazizz, crack, crackle, whoosh, whoosh, cuss, whoosh, bang, boom, whack, drain, oomphle, buff, accelerate, magic barrier, bounce, blunt, sap, accelerate, anathematize. Fuddle, kafuddle, dazzle, fizzle. Yeah, she's just filled to the brim with magic now. She's gone from a white mage to a white black mage. Oh, hey.
Good morning! Or should I say good afternoon? The sun's already high in the sky.
He actually sleeps like I do. I wake up in the afternoon.
Father Benedictus dropped by earlier. He says he has something to show us at the top of the mountain.
Oh no.
Everyone else has gone on ahead, but I thought I'd wait for you.
Okay.
Shall we go and join them? There's a little door to the right of the cathedral. The path is through there.
Alright, I can go that way. Did you already speak to your parents? I mean, they look like they're right there. Luminary, I think the heavens that you are still with us so long as you are alive, hope also lives. Pray go forth, defeat the Lord of Shadows, restore peace to the ruined realm. That is what our little angel would have wanted. So you've decided to set out with the Luminary once more, Serena, even though you know how your father and I fear for your safety. I'm sorry, Mother. I don't think to make you and Father worry, but I must fulfill my duty. I do not apologize, my dear. You must do what you believe is right. Even when you were a little girl, you always made sure to finish what you ever began. Your sister teased you for being absent-minded, but in truth you are so simply focused on the task at hand. But please promise me that you'll come back to us. You must, of course, do your duty and protect the Luminary, but do not neglect to keep yourself safe. You hear? Yes, Mother, I promise. We won't lose anybody else. I won't allow it. I'll bring them back from the dead and become a necromancer if I must. Okay, I guess I can go up to the mountain. I'm sure I can come back. Let's see if this person's going to be selling anything more now. Gladius, glow stick, anti-magic, Paladin's lance. Alright, well, you've got new stuff, but not new stuff from when I last talked to you. I would like to save. Right, let's go up. I wish there was an actual dedicated, like, shop here for weapons and armor. But I guess I'll just have to suffer with this. And everyone's staring at me all of a sudden. Damn water. I should not have had that ceremonial cup of wine after the service last night. I feel so sick after I can hardly stand. What would Veronica say if she could see me now, but what an ignominious wretch I am. Fucking what? You took one sip and it brought you to your knees? What the fuck? What is it that you drank? Father Benedictus passed through here this morning on his way to the top of the mountain. He said that you were to join him there and that I should allow you to pass. I know not what he wishes to tell you, but please go to him with my blessing. I was the one that killed Veronica. It was me, Father Benedictus, all along. I am Morgan. Luminary's Landing. Oh wow, it's actually just called Luminary's Landing. Okay. Oh, what's that? I just saw something. Oh, it's the castle. That's not intimidating.
Ah, there you are. So glad you could finally join us.
Are you digging at me because I slept in?
Yggdrasil blessed me with another vision in the night.
Fucking what?
I saw Veronica standing upon this very ledge.
Yggdrasil is dead. How is it sending you visions?
It is known as Luminary's Landing. When Erdwin descended from the heavens after facing the Dark One, this is where he alighted. And this is the Calamus flute. In my dream, Veronica played upon it. It once belonged to the great sage Serenica. She left it in Arborea on her final visit, the day after the Dark One finally fell. I gave it to Veronica as a memento of her heroic ancestor. And yet, when I awoke this morning, there it was, upon my pillow. It is a sign. The flute will reveal the path you must tread. Serena, my child, if you would be so kind.
Man, you just think that Serena can play any instrument just because she can play the harp? That's presumptuous.
Of course.
She like blows it and it ends up being like out of tune.
I think I must be doing it wrong. But if Veronica was playing it in Father Benedictus's vision, it must be the key. Can you try, perhaps?
No! Takes it and throws it off the mountain. We don't need it. Bitch, you get here and fly my ass to that castle.
The mark! It's glowing!
Well then. It's a fishing rod.
What the?
I was not expecting it to be a fishing rod. Me too, Jade. That's my reaction.
A fishing rod? I fear it is I who am seeing visions.
You got a bite! Oh, go on, darling. Reel it in.
It's a giant flying whale. What?
A flying fish? No, that's a whale!
Every time I see a whale that can fly, it's just always going to go back to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What's distinguishing by me? I'll call this air.
So it was as I suspected. It was upon her back that you rode in my dream. The sacred conveyance of the luminary, Cetacea.
That's a cool name.
It seems that she heeds the call of the flute.
Call.
You must play it whenever you require her aid.
The Calamus flute.
Go, luminary, and seek out the floating island. It is the world tree's will.
Okay.
Whatever awaits you there will surely aid you in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. Do not let Veronica's sacrifice be in vain.
Don't tell me what to do.
Now, play.
Okay. Starts playing like Storm of Seasons. I'm not hearing anything. That's a cool symbol. It's gold too. The eyes are a little weird though. Hey, Swordmaster. Welcome. We just caught a whale. Awarded for recovering the flute left behind by the late Veronica, and with it summoning the serene known as Cetacea. Oh, I don't actually control it. It just moves on its own. There are multiple floating isles. Which one do I go to? Let's go to this one. I like this. How did no one see these before? What the hell is that? But yeah, welcome, Swordmaster. Just to catch you up, Veronica's dead. She's the one that risked her life to save us. There's some gold stuff over here. Land at the Zwadras whale station. Not yet. And now Serena is cut her hair short for some reason. Yes. The Golden Hell of Gildenhall. Is this the right one? Did I accidentally go to the right one? I don't know. Look at the face on that.
So there really is an island in the sky, just as Father Benedictus said. I wonder if he was right about there being something helpful here too. Is that a temple of some sort? Well, there must be some reason we were brought here. Shall we go and find out what it is?
Sure, Serena. Question mark face? A little bench. How did Veronica save them? Well, when the world tree was falling down, she put them all into a barrier except for herself. And she launched them from the tree before it got disintegrated by the Lord of Shadows becoming all-powerful. And of course she got left behind and got disintegrated by it. Well, she got killed by it. What a weird place. How does someone live here without any sort of, I don't know, thing? Like food. I'm just running around just in case there's any sort of collectible or something. But it looks like there's nothing. All these things have faces on them. It's weird. I wonder if it's a slime.
We can see you, you know. Come out from behind there.
Oh no, it's just... It's,
What is it?
it's Majin Buu. It's literally a brown Majin Buu.
Ah! It's you!
What?
I'm of the Watchers.
The Watchers? And...
Is that
what are
voice?
they?
Of course. Ground dwellers not know of us. We watch over Erdrea. Watch for as long as Erdrea exists.
Well, what do you know? And what are you doing skulking behind a pillar, Mr. Watcher?
This is home. Home of all of us. Once were many islands, many Watchers. But attack came. Lord of Shadows. All crashed. Only this island remains. Only me.
Come on, you could have given him a better voice than this. He sounds like he's a child with helium and a filter on.
That's awful.
Morrigan got to you guys too, huh? Sounds like you've been through a lot. Sorry if I was out of line just now. How come you survived anyway? And why did this place get left alone?
Guiding light burns within. Has burned since time began. Was in Temple of Dawn. Here. Was cleaning. Attack came. Was protected by guiding light.
This guiding light of yours sounds pretty special.
Oh, we're here looking for a special something to help us defeat the Lord of Shadows. Do you think the guiding light might be it?
Not know. Is not weapon. Cannot defeat. Perhaps. Wish to help. But I'm only child. Know little of world yet.
Guess we'll just have to take a look for ourselves then, huh?
Yes. But what are we going to do about our poor little friend here?
Let's kill him. I mean, let's gently murder him.
Not worry. I'm fine. I'm Watcher. Story of Watchers not over. You beat Lord of Shadows. Then World Tree returns. Cycle restored. Life and rebirth. Dead ones get new life. My brothers, my sisters. All begins again. Please, Luminary, succeed.
How do you know I'm the Luminary?
Wait. You know who he is?
Yeah. He's Majin Buu while also being Popo. Okay. Whoa! I was not expecting a giant fireball.
Oh, beautiful and so holy. I feel purer just looking at it.
Wait, the mark.
Oh, it's in a little lantern now.
Whoa! Did all that light just get squished down into that little thing?
Acquires the guiding light. It's probably going to guide us to our path.
Hmm? Oh, look!
Huh.
I sense something very special in them. I know this feeling. Yggdrasil, I think you should take a closer look, don't you? I've a feeling they have something rather important to show us.
Okay. I guess I'll start from the left. Touch the seedling? Yes. So it's like the roots, but different? Oh, wow! A giant crystal?
You all saw that too, right?
Yes, that man. The mark on his hand. Oh, you don't think...
Aye, I do. And I've a feeling you've the same instinct, laddie, eh? That was Erdwin, the luminary of legend.
That was a long time ago then.
I never thought I'd see him with my own eyes.
So those were the original heroes? The ones who defeated the Dark One way back when? The more we know about them, the more chance we have of finding out how they beat him, right?
Ah, you're not wrong. Let's see what those other seedlings have to show us, shall we?
Well, he was getting a crystal for some reason. Makes me think that we need to collect that. I couldn't move for a second. Yes, the seedling shall tell me. Oh, it's Gallopolis, which is somehow existing back then. A hammer? And they went towards the volcano.
Did you see the size of that hammer? Was it just me, or did it seem special somehow?
It was no weapon, that much is certain. A forging hammer, if I am not mistaken. But what were they forging?
Are they going to be forging the sword?
I wonder. Well, I think we all know where they were at least, don't we?
Let's see if the last seedling makes things any clearer.
Okie dokie. Ah, I couldn't move again. It's weird that these things only become active after I got this fire. But... Smash. They took turns whacking this thing in the center of the volcano.
I know that view. I'm sure of it.
It's Hotto. I know that view.
So if I understand what we saw correctly, they found some ore and a hammer, then went up a mountain and forged a sword. Wait, of course. The Sword of Light.
Indeed. they would not have gone into battle with the Dark One unarmed.
Yes, that's the power we need. That's how we'll drive the darkness from the world.
I think it might be a good idea to make more than just a sword. Because just having the sword was just enough to destroy the entire world, nearly. So let's make more, and then it will take a long time.
But Mordigan took it, right? Unless... Are these visions trying to say we need to... Yeah, that must be it. We need to make our own Sword of Light, just like the old heroes did. All right, we've got ourselves a plan. Not much of a plan, but we'll just have to fill in the gaps as we go. Let's start by paying a visit to the places we saw in those visions. I'm betting we'll find some more clues there.
Aye. It looked like they found that ore on another one of these floating islands. I reckon we'll need to have a word with our wee pal about that.
Yeah.
And that was Gallopolis in the vision where they had the hammer, right?
Which still doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe the Sultan knows something.
Like, the Gallopolis shouldn't have existed thousands of years ago. It's barely big. It's barely that big enough to be that long.
Oh, and I remember now. That mountain, it's the volcano near Hotto, isn't it? How could I forget?
How could you call it a mountain? You could clearly tell it's a volcano.
That sounds like we're going on a wee world tour then. Hotto, Gallopolis, and wherever that other island happens to be.
It seems we're setting off on another adventure, Veronica. You'll be with us in spirit. I know it.
All right, let's go to work.
All right then, we got a plan. Alright, let's go find that little alien thing.
You find, Luminary? Thing you seek?
Yep. Carl explains everything he and his companions saw.
All is intriguing. Remember a tale from my grandfather. Guiding light helped ancient heroes. Helped in forging of sword. Sword to beat darkness. You have seen their quest. Floating island. Island of vision. This is called Battleground.
Battleground? Why would anyone go looking for ore on a battleground?
Mine was there. Mine of great ores. Great powers fought for ores.
Okay.
Great battle occurred. Great losses. Great pain. Victors took all. No ore. No more. Perhaps. Tale of centuries ago. Perhaps tale false. Perhaps or remain. Perhaps.
Well, it can't hurt to go and have a look now, can it?
Nah. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to press then.
If you forget purpose, if you need clues, come to me. Tales from Grandfather may help.
Okay.
Good luck.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Well then, Havens above. It's literally...
Yeah!
You know what we have to do, Kyle, right? If we want to defeat the Lord of Shadows, then we're going to have to forge a new Sword of Light. As long as we're following the As long as we follow in the first Luminary's steps, we're sure to find what we need. Okay, man, once you're ready, let's hit the road. There's no doubt about it, the volcano where Erdwin and his companions created the sword is Mount Fuji. Somewhere within that mountain there must be an ancient forge. We just need to find it.
You wish to speak with me?
We must come together and forge the Sword of Light just as the first Luminary and his companions did before us. Their names live now in legend, but they are also but flesh and blood. If they did it, there's no reason we cannot.
Let's have a nice wee chat,
So
shall
our
we?
wee friend reckons the mine where Erdwin found the ore was on an ancient battleground. Well, he seems to know what he's talking about, so let's trust him on that, and I reckon we'll have more helpful advice if we ask Nathan too.
I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but...
Before doing battle with the Dark One, Erdwin and his allies combined their strengths and forged the Sword of Light. If we do the same, we may give ourselves a chance of defeating the Lord of Shadows.
How wonderful!
Erdwin and his pals found that hammer in a place that very close to my heart, Gallopolis, where we first met. Now how about we should go have a little chat with the Sultan. Maybe. Yes. Away we go. Right, so there's a place all the way down in the bottom right left, but I want to see what these little... Oh, I can go up and down. I didn't know that. I want to see what these gold areas are. Zwadras Whale Way Station. Where is it? I didn't see anything like that. Ocarina of Time, yeah. I don't know where this is. Wormwood. It's a nice place. It's very pretty. Oh god, there's two of them! There's more than one? A mysterious energy emanates from the seed, and it feels similar to the energy given off by Yggdrasil's roots, but nothing happens when you touch it. This looks dead. There's so many! Ah, climb. There we go. Well, at least we know this is here. If I remember correctly, there was also one near the Temple of Pang Lai. Can I skip? I cannot skip. I have to watch this every time. Whee! Right, there is a place to the right. Speed. Land at the Northern Hotto Step rail station. These are all their own little secluded spots. Interesting. Lava lamp. Did I just hear a footstep behind me? Oh boy, big dragon. Oh wow, this place is just filled with dragons. Can I open this? Nope. I guess I have to come back at some point to get that. Oh, there's one. Bamboo. I really wish you could skip this. So how are you supposed to land at actual cities and stuff? All the collectibles. Denisium. What the hell is that? Whatever it is, it makes me feel as though I can't beat it because it looks pretty intimidating, so I'm probably going to come back later. Yeah, I'll come back later, because I don't want to end up having to load something from before. Summoning of the Green Dragon's Ultimate Morphin Power Rangers. Now that you've mentioned it, I'm probably going to always think of that now. Dragon Sword! Live. Alright, go away, stupid thing. An hour and 12 minutes. I'm trying to find a spot to save, but I don't know where to go or how to get off this whale. Can I just fly straight down into the city? No. Cactus. Oh boy, treasure people. Huh. So it looks like most of these areas are for like side things, I guess? I'm not 100% sure, but some of them just don't have anything. They just have monsters in them. I guess it's for grinding. I'm gonna go to that flying island. Hopefully it has a save point there. If not, I'm gonna have to zoom to a camp or something. Look at this. How could people miss these things? They're literally in the sky, not that far above the ground. Oh boy, purple mist. This feels like a dungeon, so I'm gonna... No, not evac, zoom. I'm just gonna head to, like... the campsite for the summit. Yes. No. Okay, finally. And with that, we will stop here. We will pick this up tomorrow or Thursday. Oh, and Thursday, and we'll go to that battleground. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but we'll find out. So, until then, thanks for watching, anyone who managed to meet. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all the other stuff I always say every time, you know, Patreon donations, they'll help me. But until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.